I'm not gonna lie to you, I spend money like this already. This is nothing new. It just gave me an excuse to buy more, to be honest. But we don't have to know that.
I've been watching you, so tell me what to do. I want it, girl, I need it. Give me all of you tonight.
Hi, I'm Tassie and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome home. And if you're a new subscriber, make yourself at home by clicking that subscribe button. Can you believe that we made it to August and we're still not outside? I wonder why. Why do you think that is, guys? Why are we still on lockdown? What's going on? Why do you think this is happening? Yeah. And you know what's funny is, me living in Ohio, they said that Ohio was the one that had the best rates, right? Like, we were just doing so good. What happened? What happened? So yeah, your girl still ain't really go nowhere, still ain't really leave the house unless it was like the grocery store and stuff. Last week, me and my family, we went to like Chipotle and sat on their little patio and then went to Kroger's. And I've been out, like, you know, trying to get a new part-time job or whatever, so I will be out the house soon as they hire me. But overall, yeah, I ain't really been out the house because it's still Miss Rona, and nah, I don't play like that. So y'all have fun, y'all do y'all. You know, you do what you do. But I will be sitting my black ass in the house. And since I have been sitting my black ass in the house since my birthday, I have been doing absolutely nothing but buying a bunch of stuff like everybody else is buying a bunch of stuff. You can lie and say that you didn't, but we all know that you did. And it's okay, that's the whole reason why I'm making this video. This is the whole reason why I'm making this video. Today, we are going to be doing a haul on all the products, every single last thing that I bought during lockdown. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So we're gonna start with the cheapest thing that I bought and then end it with the most expensive thing that I bought. And y'all are not gonna believe what I bought. So, first thing I bought, a whole bunch of lip glosses. This is just 3 of them, but I feel like, if I remember correctly, I bought about 7. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I bought probably like 8 of them because I gave a few to my mom, I gave one to my sister, and one of them is somewhere else. But these are the ones that I currently have possession over, like physically in my room, in my hand. This one is the one that I've been using the most. This one is a mint flavored. This one is argan oil. I use this from time to time, but I mainly use it like once I'm done washing my face or I'm in the shower. And then I have 2 coconut oils, but let me tell you something. I don't like it. I don't like it. This is a backup lip gloss. If I have no other lip gloss, these will come in handy because this one is disgusting. I'm sorry, but the coconut oil one is so disgusting. The rose one, it doesn't have a taste. It's weird. Basically, these types of lip glosses are like real earthy, real natural. So, you know, like, I guess that's like the goal. So now I know that the next time that I get it, I'm gonna get mango, mint, and argan oil because, yeah, this made me want to throw up. I'm sorry, but the coconut made me want to throw up. The next thing I bought, gum. I don't know why, but I have been buying a whole lot of gum since we've been on lockdown. I'll literally just go to like a corner store, a gas station, a Family Dollar, whatever, and for some reason it just registers in my brain to just buy gum. So this is like probably I want to say the 5th pack of gum that I've bought. I have another one in my purse. I don't know. I really, honest to God, don't know why I've been buying so much gum, but you know what? We got gum until Thanksgiving, I guess. You know, I don't know. Another thing that I bought, makeup wipes. These aren't even name brand. These are just regular Family Dollar makeup wipes, but they work just the same. I forget how much I paid for these, but I do know they were super duper cheap because they were Family Dollar. So low-key, I want to say these were probably like $2-3 a piece. The next thing I bought, this face mask. Cute, cute. I know. The whole entire time, I never had a custom-made mask. The whole time we've been on lockdown, I have never bought a custom-made mask. I have been using the little blue ones the whole entire time. And I just one day thought to myself, like, why have we never bought our own mask? And you know me, I had to get glitter. Had to. I need glitter. I honestly was gonna get this whole entire set of masks, and there were like 3 different ones that were like a baby pink color, but I needed something glittery. It needed to be glitter. And this was the only glitter one that I found that was actually protective. Cause the rest of them, they were just cute. I'm like, okay, that's cute, that's nice, but I don't want to die, you know? This is the only one that really works for me. It's cute and it's protective. And to prove it to you, see? So I'm very happy with this investment. I am extremely happy. In all honesty, I feel like even after this is over, whenever it decides to be over, and they tell us we're not required to wear a mask anymore, I'm probably still gonna wear one. Not gonna lie to you, because, baby, this is cute. This is super cute. And honestly, I kind of like it. Believe it or not, I kind of like wearing a mask. Now, I don't like it when I forget to bring my mask when I leave, but overall, like, I like wearing my mask. I like it, so you gonna see, sis. You gonna see, sis. You see me, you see, sis. Another thing that I bought, beauty blenders. I actually did need these. I needed these really, really bad. And I didn't even notice it for some reason. Like, you know what it is? I didn't leave the house. I didn't leave the house and go anywhere. So, like, I never thought to buy more. I never had to really do my makeup to go anywhere. I mean, I never have to do my makeup. But, you know, sometimes you just want to look a certain way when you go certain places. So, I never thought about buying another beauty blender. So, these came in packs of 5. This one is already used. So, these came in packs of 5. And I believe I paid about $5. So like $1 each. I think this was all $5. It could have even been cheaper than that. I remember they were super cheap, but yeah, I think these were like $5. I think these were like $5. The next thing I bought, hair care products. Now you guys have already seen this. I bought this around the time that I made my wash and go routine video. If you haven't seen that yet, go check that out. I will leave it up at the top. And she's about to be on her last leg, so I'm making her work, and I'm probably definitely gonna buy another one. This was about, I want to say this was $20. This was about $20, and this is 32 ounces. The one that I usually get, I want to say that one is about 10 ounces. I want to say. And those usually go for $6. So the fact that this has lasted literally since we've been on lockdown, and I still have like a good enough amount left to where I can make it work for like another month or two, this was a good investment for $20. I also got this curly pudding for $6. I have never used curly pudding before. Literally, I have never used curly pudding before. Didn't even know what it was until I saw this one girl's little routine, and I'm just like, oh, I want to see how that works. So I'm actually wearing this curly pudding right now in my hair, and I don't know if you guys can see a difference. I did when I was applying it, so this might be a new part of my routine. So I might be redoing my wash and go routine, so look out for that one. I also got this coconut oil. This one is specifically an oil for your scalp. I mixed this in with some castor oil, and I bought that too while I was on lockdown. I mixed this with some castor oil so it doesn't look as, you know, white as it did when I first bought it. But yeah, I use this to, like, you know, just grease my scalp, moisturize my scalp. Anybody that knows me, you know I hate greasing my scalp. It is so time consuming. So I'm just like, you know what? Ain't nothing better than a little bit of coconut oil. Plus it smells good. It smells so good. And yeah, my hair has been great. I also bought this Shine and Jam edge control. I mean, it's edge control, you know, so it does what edge control does. I just needed some more of it, so I bought it, and yeah. So on top of me buying hair care products, I also bought hair. In the month of July, I actually had knotless braids for the first time. I loved how they looked, but they didn't last very well. They did not last very long. But, you know, it was a decent little look. It was something to do. It was something put in my head, so I'm not complaining. And I also bought this wig. I already did a wig review on this wig, so if you guys are interested in it because of the color or the cut or whatever, don't be afraid to go check that video out. I'll be putting that at the top as well. I usually don't do hair this short, and I usually don't do color, so this was like the first time in a while, and I was very pleased with it. I really like this wig a whole lot, but I don't know when I'm gonna take her out again, but we'll see. Another thing that I bought, this coffee cup. This is a drinking tumbler from Sunwill, the company. This is, I believe, 20 ounces. In the light, this looks gold, which it is. It advertises itself as gold, but in person, it actually looks rose gold. So I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. So I bought it, and I'm just like, yay, I love it. It came with a reusable straw, but that is downstairs. I had tea this morning, so I didn't feel the need to use a straw. I only use my straws when I'm making like iced coffees or like a cold little frappe thing, but yeah, I don't really use my straw all that much. I believe this one was probably around $30 as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it was about 20 something, 30 something dollars. And that's only because it holds 20 ounces. They have some that are way smaller than this, and I believe those are probably like $10 or $20. But yeah, I usually don't have a mug of my own or a coffee cup of my own, so I'm just like, I might as well buy it. And let me tell you something, if you are interested in this one in particular, this one holds heat. It holds heat. So regardless if you're drinking hot coffee on purpose or hot tea on purpose, add some ice to it, because I promise you, this is not one of those things where you can just sit it out and wait for it to cool. No, it is going to remain hot. So it definitely does its job. It most definitely does its job, but I'm just fair warning you, this keeps hot things hot as hell. Be careful. And as far as leaks go, the only discrepancy that I would have is this little latch right here. This is not as sealed as it should be. It's a little flimsy. A little bit, but as far as it leaking from the sides, no, it's never gonna leak from the sides. This is very sturdy, very stable, and very put together, so you don't have to worry about that. Another thing that I bought is this expandable water bottle. I'm assuming it's expandable for like storage purposes or even workout purposes, but I bought it because I needed a new water bottle and it was pink. So the way that it's made, not only does it have this handle, but it also has this little nozzle. I'm gonna put it as close as I possibly can so that you guys can see this, but it has on and off labeling on it. So when you turn it off, that means that the lid is closed. When you turn it on, you can open it. When you open it, you can expand it and you can collapse it. But when it's off, you can't do anything with it unless you want it to look like this. So it's fair to say that if you put water in here, it's not gonna go anywhere. And due to it being very flexible, I don't think it'll break anytime soon either. If it does, it'll probably be a long way from now. It's made out of silicone and it's by Geek Pure. I believe this is also 20 ounces, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. Another thing that I bought, menstrual cups. I already did a review on this, so go check that out as well. But as I said in that video, I don't know a girl that wouldn't need this. I always wanted to try it, and the fact that I was gonna be in the house for a long period of time, I'm like, I might as well try it now. The menstrual cup brand that I bought, there were 2 of them that came in there. This is one of them, and I have yet to use this one. This one is just one that I leave in my drawer. These were, I want to say, about $30-ish as well. I know for a fact these were around 30 something. These are also made out of silicone. They're very flexible. So far, I am 3 months in, and I actually do like them. I'm honestly thinking about making a 3-month updated video on menstrual cups, because in my first video, that was my first time using it. Now that I'm a little bit more adjusted to it, I might make another video just to give a little bit more insight and advice now that I'm a little bit more experienced. So yeah, this was a good investment. Another thing that I bought, essential oils. These, I want to say, were probably about I want to say these cost about $20. I want to say that, but I don't even think that they were that expensive. There's 14 in a pack, so even if it was $20, it's pretty much a good deal. Each bottle is about this big. They last pretty long, and so far I've only completely used 2. The ones that I've used completely are lemon and eucalyptus. I really love the way that those smell. I can't even begin to name how many different smells are in here. I honestly don't know. Off the top, I can say that they have eucalyptus, lemon, lavender, mint, a muscle relaxer, orange, frankincense. I think they have myrrh too, I think. They just have a lot. There is a lot of different varieties, a lot of different options, and it is very, very cheap to get 14 of them and just test them out whenever. I got these because I've had an oil diffuser since January. It was a Christmas gift to myself, and for some reason, I just never used it. It lights up and everything, so I don't know why I didn't use it. I don't know why, but yeah, if you guys are interested, 14 for $20. Another thing that I bought, journals. I used to write in journals a lot as a kid, and for some reason I just stopped. I don't know why, but I don't know. I specifically bought these journals because I was doing this therapy exercise that required me to have a journal. So this one is the one for the therapy session, and this one is my dream journal, because anybody that knows me personally, I tend to have really, really weird dreams. And since I've been meditating, I've started to have like a little, awakenings here and there, whether I'm dreaming or not. And I decided the best way for me to process them is to jot them down in different journals so that I can fully understand and reference them. Because, child, things be happening, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I be a little scared. I be a little scared. But no, I highly, highly, highly recommend that people actually invest in journals. It might seem old-timey, but I'm telling you, like, these help a girl out. I don't know why, but I had always been afraid of like Nair and any type of chemical skin remover products, because I know they get the job done, but they have always terrified me because I've always heard horror stories of people burning themselves, and the smell, I don't like it. I think this one is actually supposed to be scented too. Yeah, it's still, I don't like the smell. I don't like the smell at all. So yeah, I never ever used to use any type of chemical hair remover, but I'm telling y'all, my legs have not felt better. My legs have not felt better. Oh my goodness. Another thing that I bought is this portable charger and this charger cord. This portable charger doesn't work, so that was a waste of money, and I think I spent about $25 on this. I needed it because one day I was just like in a dire need of some juice on my phone, because child, it was a hectic day, it was a long day, and the last thing that I needed was for my phone to be uncharged. So I bought it, and it worked to get like 4% of battery on my phone, but when it all came down to it, it was trash. I have charged it up and everything. It literally does not do its job. It does not do its job at all. So this is now a cute little keychain. And this is actually a pretty decent investment. It's longer than the typical iPhone charger, but it ended up getting a shortage, so that's the only reason why I don't use this anymore, and I went back to the old one because the old one never had a shortage. But once again, I bought this because it's a rose gold. It's pink, it's cute, but now that it has a shortage, I'm probably gonna use it as a backup. But for right now, sis is in the drawer chilling because I can't use you. Another thing I bought was melatonin. Just like a lot of people, I have not been getting proper sleep. I have not been getting proper sleep by any means, so I had to invest in some melatonin so that I could get my sleep schedule back on track. And honestly, I'm so thankful. It didn't even take me that many tablets. I pretty much am back on schedule, and I have a whole bunch of pills left. Another thing I bought was a few pieces of makeup. I still need to go makeup shopping in general, but this was a start. These were in the clearance bin at my local Kroger's. I believe I got this Falsies mascara from Maybelline. I believe this one was probably like 25 cents. It was because the box was damaged or something, so I was just like, might as well. And this Ultra HD matte lip from Revlon was $2. I think these usually sell for like $5, don't they? I don't know. But if you're curious, that's what I'm wearing on my lips right now, topped off with a little bit of gloss. And it's cute. It's really cute, and it was $2, so might as well. Another thing that I bought was Aztec Healing Clay. I had always wanted to try it, but I never really gave myself a chance to. In all honesty, I just didn't even know where to buy it. I didn't know where to buy it, and I know that's so dumb because I know they sell it like pretty much everywhere, but I had never seen it before. So I bought this, and I use this once a week. I use it either every Saturday or every Sunday, but just, you know, one day out of the week, and I'm pretty much good. I leave this on for about 20 minutes, and then I take it right off. One, because you have to mix this with apple cider vinegar, and apple cider vinegar does have a whole lot of acid, and you never know how you're gonna react to it if you leave it on for too long. And for two, this gets tight. Oh my god, it gets so tight. When I first tried this out, I thought I was going to like pull out all of my hair follicles on my face. It literally pulsates. It makes your face pulsate. You are going to feel like there is something wrong with you, but in reality, it's supposed to work like that. But honestly, this was a good investment too, because I have literally been using this once a week since I bought it. There's still so much more in here. So definitely invest in some if you are a skincare person. I also bought deodorant because you can never buy too much deodorant, at least I don't think so. And these were 10 for 10 at Kroger, so I'm just like, yes, I'm finna cop. Oh, but this one? Let me tell you about this one. This is called Coconut Kiss. This smells exactly like pina coladas. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. If I would have known I was gonna like it, I probably would have bought 10 of these because, oh my goodness, it just smells so beautiful. Another thing that I bought was my brand new skincare routine. This was like definitely not cheap, but it also wasn't as expensive as I thought it was gonna be. I spent probably about $50 on everything as a whole. Probably like a little bit over 50, but not really that much. This is the Cetaphil Extra Gentle Daily Scrub. Now, unfortunately, I think that this is too abrasive on my face, which is weird because I've used scrubs where they literally scrub your face and I've had no problems. But I think because this is actually a chemical exfoliant, that might be the reason why. I'm still trying to process this, so I'm not 100% sure that I'm allergic or that I just have a bad reaction to it. But even though I bought it, so far I can't use it because it's a little too rough on my skin. But I have to say that this definitely did its job and it was working. So I'll try it again. But this was one of the exfoliators where it was highly recommended. I got the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. This is also chemical based. This is not like a frou-frou, smell good, ooh ah, morning burst type of thing. It definitely does make my face feel like it's clean, especially if I'm taking off makeup. And this one in particular is for normal to dry skin. This was, I want to say this was around, actually, you know what? I got this on sale, so I paid $9 for this. I think these are usually like $10 or $17. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me. But yeah, this wasn't as expensive as I thought it was gonna be either. I use Witch Hazel as a facial toner. This one is by Thayers. I got this on sale at Ulta Beauty. It was super duper cheap. I think this was like $7 or $8. I don't know if it makes a difference because I never had scented witch hazel, but this one is lavender scented. It smells good, and to me it definitely does its job. And this one in particular, I feel like you can find it just about anywhere. I also bought SPF. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and the SPF level is 50. I heard that this is one of the many sunscreens that actually work for, you know, my melanated folk. For those of you that don't know, a lot of sunscreens tend to bleach your skin. And if they don't bleach your skin, they leave like this ugly cast. It'll usually be like blue, white. It just doesn't look good. So this is one of them where they work really well for dark skinned people. I had never really worn sunscreen ever in my life. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I have never really looked into SPF at all. The only time I looked into SPF was like primers, but that was pretty much it. But this one is actually really good, and it's supposed to be water resistant. So if you guys are interested in just the all around sunscreen, this is perfect. I also got this serum from The Ordinary, and I bought this at Ulta as well, and I forget how much this one was too. But this was also on sale. This was also on sale, so it was very cheap. I really wish that I would have remembered how much this stuff cost. I don't remember at all. And this is the hyaluronic acid 2% B5. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what that means. I just heard it was good for my skin type, but I don't know what that's supposed to do. I don't know what it means. It doesn't have a smell to it. None of my products besides my facial toner have a smell to it, but I like the way it feels on my face. I definitely like it. It's really, really cute. And I think it'll last like a decent enough of time because you're not supposed to use that much serum when you do your facial routine. So far I've used this tens and thousands of times and it's still at the very top. So, nice little investment. I also bought the Tree Hut Sugar Scrub. Listen to me when I tell you this. These smell so good. I mean, they smell so good. And the way that they scrub your body is going to feel so beautiful, so soft. You are not gonna regret it. I don't care how childish this sounds. I have never been happier to wash my ass. I love washing my ass. Ever since this came into my life, I literally be so excited to take a shower. Oh my goodness. Like, these are just beautiful. The scent that I got is pear and chai seed. It has like little pieces of the chai seed mixed in with the regular scrub, and that basically does like extra work. And like I said, the smell, oh my gosh, I smell like candy. I smell like candy. This is beautiful, and I recommend everyone get one. After this one, I might try the dragon fruit one. I heard there was a dragon fruit one, and I heard there was a mango one, so I'm definitely gonna look into those. But this one, I fell in love with it. I don't know if I'm gonna ever turn back. I know my mom has, what does she have? Like the honey almond and some other stuff in it. I'll find it. But yeah, this one, my life has never been the same. I also bought tongue scrapers. I don't know if this was just me, but whenever we would spend the night at my grandma's house, me and all of my cousins, we had our own individual tongue scrapers. So growing up, when I heard that people were like brushing their tongues, I thought that was weird. And they thought I was weird because I never brushed my tongue. But I'm like, why would you brush your tongue? Then come to find out, when I become an adult, it's actually kind of bad to brush your tongue because it basically just packs in everything that you've ever ate ever into the pores on your tongue. So that ain't clean. That's not cleaning your tongue at all by any means. So if you're gonna clean your tongue, get a tongue scraper. These are really, really cheap, and you can even get them at like Walgreens and stuff like that. Just get a tongue scraper. I am begging y'all, just scrape your tongue. Scrape your tongue. Stop brushing that shit. Scrape it. It's not dangerous. It's not gonna impale you. Just scrape your tongue. That's it. That's all you have to do. That is literally all you have to do. Just scrape your tongue. Another thing that I bought was my electric toothbrush. This was basically $30 as well. I know I'm saying that everything costs $30, but I'm serious. I don't think I spent like $50 anything. I don't think I spent that much money on anything, to be honest. I think I pretty much got everything for cheap, because y'all know I don't play that. So this is my toothbrush. It cost about $30, and I'm gonna show you guys why it costs $30. Not only is it electric, but it also came with 3 different brush heads. This one in particular is different from the rest of the 3 because it has like a pointy tip to it. So I'm assuming that this is the one that gets in between the cracks of your teeth and everything. I am not an orthodontist. I don't know if they said this in their description, but I'm assuming that this is beneficial for people that have braces as well. So check that out if you have braces. Another cool thing about it is the fact that it doesn't take batteries. It's actually chargeable. This is a charger that goes to it. I have yet to charge my toothbrush because the battery life on this thing is amazing. I got this probably like months ago and I have yet to charge it. It still works. See? Still goes. And I know that the vibration on this is like super hard, super loud. That threw me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first bought this, that really threw me off. I'm like, I don't think I got the right thing. But the vibration is the reason why it works so well. Because I've noticed that as I'm brushing my teeth, I actually don't bleed as much. And it's not like I had a bleeding problem prior, but it's like from time to time you would get the little pink in the sink, a little redness. Ever since I've used this, I have yet to really see any pink, any blood, anything. Because the way I brush, not only do I have it on the vibration setting, but I'll actually like, you know, brush like how you would do a manual toothbrush. And it has done wonders on my teeth, see? And of course, I had to get it in pink. I had to. But I believe this comes in pink, black, and white. So go check that out. And one of the best things about this toothbrush is also the settings on here. The setting that I usually use is the first one, which is the whitening one, but it has 5 different settings. It has the whitening, the clean, the sensitive, the polish, and the massage. I can just imagine what the massage and the pointy tip bristle could do to your teeth. Once again, 9 times out of 10, it's probably for people that have braces. Don't quote me on that. I don't know, but sounds beneficial to me. You can go to each of these settings just by clicking the button a few times, and it'll highlight right here on the handle which setting you're on. This is a really good investment. Another thing that I bought is my curtains. Bought new curtain rods and I bought new curtains because I really did need some new curtains. These all together, I want to say, were probably around $10. So I got gray and I got like a soft pink color, and I put them on both windows. They're really cute. They're just something simple. They're really not all that. They're literally just, you know, curtains, but I bought them and they're pretty decent. They're pretty cute. And I put them on both windows. This is the window where I usually film at. So yeah, I got some curtains, some really decent, cute curtains, finally. So now for my most expensive purchase that I bought while we were on lockdown. Couldn't avoid it forever. So let's talk about it. So like all of my purchases, this purchase was also very much needed, very much, but this was the only purchase where I spent over $30. I also spent over $50. I also spent over $100. I actually spent $2,000.
Huh?
Yeah. So, what did I spend $2,000 on? Guess I gotta show you, huh? Ta-da! This is what I spent $2,000 on, my very first car. This is just a little Honda Civic. I believe this is a 2001. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it is a Honda Civic, super small. It ain't really much, but it's kind of cute. So nonetheless, I'm really proud of it, regardless of who feels any type of way, because this is the first car I've ever bought myself, and it is my first car, period, point blank. That is such a huge accomplishment for me. To prove that it is my car, boom, baby, I got the keys. I'm not gonna stay in my car for long because one thing about this car, it does not have AC, but considering the fact that it is August, which means that, you know, it's gonna get cold pretty soon, so as long as the heat works, that's all I really fucking care about. So I'm not gonna stay in here for long because I'm already sweating, but I just wanted to show, yes, this is my car, I paid for it, this is all me, all me, all me. You know, the thing about this car that makes me really happy is the fact that I was supposed to get a car like years ago, literal years ago, and one of my biggest setbacks was never having a car. One of my biggest setbacks was the fact that I could never afford it. And you know, here I am at 22 with my very first car that I paid for, and I'm very happy for how far I've come. This is literally a huge accomplishment for me, and you know, I'm very happy about it. I'm very much for it. So you know, it's not much and it took me a while, but I'm happy, I'm excited, so that's all that matters. Before I completely melt, I'm gonna go back in the house, but yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys that yeah, I got a car and I'm really excited. Not gonna lie to you though, I still need to get my license. Still need to. All I was able to get was my temps because of, you know, Miss Rona, but yeah, I got my car, man. I got my car and I'm really excited. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. And hopefully the next time you see me, the next car reveal I'm gonna do is going to be like a Lamborghini or something. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will definitely see you guys next time.